Okay, so I'm going to even this up. It's kind of hard to tell from this camera angle, but this side of this head sticks out further than this side. You can see the cheek comes out further this way. There's not as much space here. So I need to take this half, or this part of the top of the head and the eye and move it in slightly. I could take this one and move it out, but I like the dynamic shape of the head on this side. This one's a little less dynamic because there's not as much space between the edge of the cheek and the eye. So I'm going to move this one in slightly. Okay, so I took the eyelids off. I'm going to go ahead and carve, oops, ah, shoot. I'm going to go ahead and carve this back. Okay, take out the eye. Alright, so now I've got to hollow out this. Also, I think I'm digging it in too low, so I'm going to have to raise it. I'm going to have to cut more out right here. This clay is quite stiff, so I'm having to use a lot of force to push it with my fingers. Okay, I think it's in far enough now. I'm going to have to build this cheek up just a little bit. Okay, secure that in. Then looking at the cheek, you can see this one's a little taller than this one now. So I'm going to go ahead and build that up a little bit. Okay, that looks about right. Now, let's go ahead and put the eyebrow back on. Now you can see it looks much more symmetrical now. I think I'm about finished for the day, but you can see it's looking a lot more even than it was. Well, maybe not finished for the day, but finished for now, because I've got to get to work. But you can see that that's much better. I have to admit that this clay has been a bit of a learning curve for me because I've never really used it before for much of anything. So that looks a little uneven right there. So I've had to figure out how to work with this clay. It's definitely not as easy as earthen clay that you fire in a kiln. It's more challenging. But I'm using it because we're going to make a mold of it, and I can't have it shrinking. Anyway, I'll come back to it, but there, get the idea. It's looking much closer. I've probably got another couple of hours of tweaking to get it exactly right. But I'll keep working with it until I do. And there you have the adjustment.